Hey, what's up? Coming back at you. I'm gonna give you a short one, another short one, real quick. Um, Holidays are coming up. People are, maybe thinking about making purchases and things of that nature. And I kind of have to step out of where I am to see if I can be more relatable to maybe the masses out there, because everybody's in a different situation. Um, some people are in a situation where they can actually you know, make purchases for the holidays. Other people, maybe not so much, not this year, type of thing, maybe later. So I'll just say this. I've said it in another video, but for this video specifically, it's about should I even worry about or concern myself with buying the new game system? If you're a parent thinking about for your kids, it's not a must. It's just not. I know we love our kids and we want to, make our kids happy, and we know nothing would make them more happier than getting that. Now, if that is your position and you really want to and you're able to, know going into it that there are going to be some issues. Getting a console when it first comes out for launch, there are going to be some issues like some bugs and different things that you may have to help your child with in regard to the console not working right. It may require you to reach out to Sony and get some help. Those are just some things that you got to consider that, going into it. So, not to mention, it'll be, you gotta realize you're going in for the long haul a little bit. Getting games when you have to, certain games you might have to shop around to find a game that's available. You know, probably want to get one of the you get a website. I'll put the website down in the description. One of the names of the website so that you know inventory. Because I was able to get one of my games, the Mamba Edition PS5 version, because I went to a inventory website that told me this particular store had 7. I went there and they didn't even know that they had them. They were like, "Did you pre-order?" I was like, "No, I didn't pre-order." And they had them, and the lady behind the desk just didn't even know. She had to ask a manager and whatnot for them to realize, yeah, we have them. They're here available to sell, and they had to sell it. So, so just when something's new like this, and things are hard to find and hard to get your hands on, but with it being a new console, whether you're getting the Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5, any of the new consoles, you're going to have some issues going in. So that's number one. And let me see if I can help this out a little bit. Let me say that, again, I don't think personally that you even have to get a console right now. If you wait, the bugs will get worked out. So better chances of you getting systems that have, if you wait till, I know it sucks, but if you wait till next year, might be the same price, most likely, but the bugs will be worked out. Not only will the bugs be worked out, but you'll be able to get more games. And some of the games that have already been established, like maybe Demon Souls or Miles Morales, Assassin's Creed, some of the other games, all the games that are going to come out between now and the next, 5 to 6 months, next holiday season, they'll be on sale. Now, again, that's a hard sell for a kid to, put off the nice new thing that everybody's excited about for a whole year, but they won't necessarily be the only one. Yeah, chances are maybe they have a friend or two that might get it, get one of the new systems, but, all in all, it's still a hard thing for people to get. So that's just something you kind of have to weigh your particular situation out to see if it's worth it. Again, if you are choosing to get the system, no matter what anybody says, just know that going into it, it's a new system, which means it's going to have issues and bugs, and you're going to have to work that out. You might end up with a situation where you have to send it back. And so even with you getting it and getting excited, there is a possibility, depending on your chances or whatever, that you might come into a situation where you have to ship your system off and you might be without a system for like 3 weeks. So just something to consider. Waiting a whole year, even waiting 6 to 7 months might be a better option. That being said, Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5. Let me say this. Most people, if you're looking or thinking about trying to decide which one, my question is, what kind of gamer are you? Because most people, I feel like if you are a video game player, you already know what system you're going with. You either know that you're going to get both, or you know that you're going to get one or the other because you have a preference. It's like asking somebody if they want McDonald's or Burger King. You kind of already know what your preference is. I mean, honestly, right now, I am, because of this content creation and my own background and other factors, I'm really leaning towards making sure I get both. I have a PlayStation 5. I'm probably going to get an Xbox Series X simply because I own 360 games and Xbox One games, and because this system's going to be around for at least the next 5 to 7 years, and what we're seeing the systems do now, which is really good, hasn't even scratched the surface of what they ultimately will be able to do. So it's going to be, for a gamer, it's going to be a good investment because I'll be able to have the option of getting certain games just for the Xbox Series X, like third-party games. Like, for example, Assassin's Creed. The way I saw it look on the Xbox Series X, I wouldn't mind, if I had Xbox Series X, getting that particular game on the Xbox Series X and saving the space and everything on my PS5 for other games that are specific to the PS5. And I also know that there are certain games, like, for example, Avengers, the Avengers game, which I know is not the greatest game getting the best reviews, but I do like it. I invested in it. I have it, and there's going to be new DLC coming later. Specifically, Spider-Man's going to be only on the PlayStation version. So when situations like that come up, I'll get the PlayStation version for that game. So again, just gives you options. But again, that's if you're in that situation where options are available to you and you're looking at this long term for like the next 5 to 8 years, then you go with options. Me personally, I'm definitely not interested in the Game Pass. I'm not interested in adding bills to my financial portfolio of paying someone every single month. I'm not that big on the whole online thing. Like, I don't buy a game every month, so I shouldn't have to be paying every month just to have access to games that, in a lot of cases, I already bought over the last 10 to 15 years. So that being said, Xbox Series X, the backwards compatibility is a good thing. So again, if you have Xbox One, Xbox 360, Xbox One X, or whatever, and you're a Microsoft person, then it's a no-brainer to get the Xbox. But if you're, same thing, if you have PlayStation games, you've enjoyed that platform, it's a no-brainer to go with that system. So I thought this was going to be shorter than this, but I guess 10 minutes it is, or right under. So if you are considering getting either console, number one, you can wait. Or I suggest, like a lot of people, you should wait. Waiting is going to benefit you financially, and it's going to benefit you in your gaming experience, number one. Number two, take inventory of what you like, where you are in your gaming experience as far as what you prefer, Xbox or Microsoft, McDonald's or Burger King. Each one has its own taste. What's your preference, and kind of go from there. But honestly, if you have specific questions, go ahead and shoot me under the comments. Ask me. I'm pretty sure I can help you make the best decision for you and your particular situation. That's it.